Whoa, whoa, Nelly. Here we are. We're here. Always such an awkward moment starting a live hangout. You know what I forgot is a tuner. Too late now. Too late now to get a tuner. Too late now. It's too late now. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Everybody, here's Greg. Can you see Greg? What was that sound? There's a sound happening. Oh, here it is. It's because people have to watch an ad. Oh, here, I can see people's... Okay, the big... I forgot about this. There's a big delay. I didn't get to practice that song. Bits of bone. Fragments. How's that song go? We're just sitting here working on some videos, doing some stuff, and it's always like so confusing to do this. I don't know where to look, how to be. I'm just gonna start singing a song because that seems to be the best way to do it. Let's pick a song from over here. I'm working on redoing some of these songs. Here's a song that I'm working on redoing. Tuning. Very important. Thing to do. This song goes like this. I would kneel, I would crawl down on all fours, I'd fill the bath with oil, light a fire that you can't ignore, 'cause what you're made of is stronger than you know, but you're afraid of what's buried deep below. So I would lose and I would fail, I'd get right lost inside of the belly of the whale. Oh, misdirection, when darkness feels right, can be more impressive than standing in the light. Standing in the light, but you gotta stand, and you gotta be more than the sum of your parts, more than the sum of your parts. You're broken, but honestly, more than the sum of your parts, more than the sum of your parts. I want to see you in stark relief, with a big sky up above you, solid ground beneath. That kind of photo your granddaughter would keep under her pillow to remind her how to breathe. 'Cause you gotta stand and you gotta be more than the sum of your parts, more than the sum of your parts. You're broken, but honestly, you're more than the sum of your parts, more than the sum of your parts. That's a song that I'm singing for you here on the thing with the stuff. One of these days, I'm going to be super prepared. What always happens is I'm like, okay, I'm going to prepare on the day of the thing. And then it's like, nope, because you got to do your song. Greg's coming over. We got to work on all this stuff that we're working on. So, it's not going to happen. What I found was that I can't, does anyone know who's listening or watching right now for sure how to make this archive so that it keeps, because what I realized is I couldn't go back and look at everybody's comments because I didn't have access. It didn't archive the thing that we did last time. So I think I set a setting that made it archive. This is like really boring, but I think I made a thing that made it archive. But if not, just in case, I'm going to keep a little notepad over here. And this way I will for sure be able to know which songs you want me to do for next time. And I'm making a solemn promise that I will have actual songs super prepared. I can read the comments. Someone just asked me if I can read the comments, and I said yes. The answer is I can read them. There's a 20-second or so delay, so I might not get to read them for a while after you write them, but I will read them eventually. So let me make sure. I just want to make sure that I've sent out this link to my Facebooks and my YouTubes, or not my YouTubes, my Facebooks and my Twitters and my Instagrams in every which way so that people know that this is happening. So let's see. What do you tell people? You say, hello, folks. No, you don't say that. You say, I'm currently making a fool of myself on the internet live. Come watch and heckle. Not really. I'm just singing songs and talking. Don't heckle. Here's the link. That's what I'm writing. Let's see how that does. I feel like there's like a magic thing that you can do to like make the perfect tweet. I haven't quite figured out what that is. Oh wait, okay, this is way over the limit for. Oh, we're still way over the limit. What words can I take out here? You can take out and. You can just put an ampersand for and. Let's take out the word I'm currently making a fool of myself on the internet. I'm live. We're going to have to rewrite this. I'm live. Come watch and heckle. Not really. I'm just singing songs and talking. Don't heckle. Here's the link. That works. Okay. It's not as good, but it works. Shrink the link. Cancel. Shrink the link. And now we are sending. Send now. And it goes out into the world. Tell Greg to smile more.
Sorry, I just had to cancel.
Greg doesn't want to smile. Can I tell him what happened?
Sure.
Greg recently had a breakup, so I think if Greg doesn't want to smile, Greg definitely does not have to. Wait, Pax, you're telling me that you can see the last live show? How come you can see it and I can't see it? That seems crazy. Will you send me the link? Oh, it is in my channel. Okay, well, I'll have to figure that out. That's crazy. That's just crazy talk that you're talking right now.
Smile.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll smile more.
You don't have to do that. That's my mom. My mom is telling you to smile more. So Another song. How about I sing another song? There's all these songs that I've been working on lately. Working on. So there's a lot of these songs aren't quite done. I'm reworking them to possibly include on an album. So and they're not done in their reworked state. But here's another one. Did I play this one last time? I don't think so. Maybe I did. You were like Cyclops with his laser eyes before he got his visor to control it, and you hurt yourself and those around you with the power of your intuition. Crashing down and tumbling through space and time hits you all at once, and you can't prepare. In your body, messages that tell you all you need to know. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, oh, feel it, feel it. You gotta feel it, you gotta feel. You were like Luke Skywalker before he learned how to control the Force and harness it. Your lightsaber, it cut straight down to the tender part of you. And you were like Harry Potter, still at Privet Drive, talking to snakes, making glass disappear, and you were terrified and excited by the magic that is running through your veins. You gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, oh, feel it. You gotta feel it, you gotta feel it, you gotta feel. Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan, Dumbledore, and Uncle Ben, and Gandalf, I'll say you're the one you're waiting for again and again. Every day you gotta, every day you gotta, every day you gotta feel it, feel it, you gotta feel it, feel it, oh, feel it, you gotta feel it, ooh, feel it, you gotta feel it. So I think that song needs like at least another verse. After that, it needs another verse. Can you guys help me think of like I've got Cyclops, I've got Luke Skywalker, and I've got Harry Potter. All have power that they need to learn to control so that they can, defeat the bad guy and be successful human beings. So I'm trying to think of other examples of heroes. I'd really like to think of some female examples that fit in that same kind of framework of, they got to learn to feel all the emotions so that they can channel them into their magic, right? So that's funny, Heather Wanderer. There is no nosebleed section. Hey, it's Jonathan Harchick. He says this show is great. They should play it on the radio. The chat, I'm telling you, there's a huge delay. Anyway, my mom requests Heart for Rent. I'm gonna oblige because I know how to play that song. I think. Let me see. It may be a little tough. Let's see. I got this version. Oh, here's a version with chords. That's always helps. So, time for another song. Time for another song. Here we go. Overwrite. No, I don't actually remember how this song goes. Oh no. Oh yeah. Well, I moved out my old heart. When I moved out my old heart, it didn't fit anymore. Barely see the four heart. Well, I moved out my old heart when it didn't fit anymore. Boxes piled everywhere. You could barely see the floor. And then I lived there for several years. It was a dark time in my life. I moved into a brand new heart with lots of natural light. And that worked out for a year or so. But my love just seemed to grow and grow. Like I just moved in, but I got to go. This place is about to burst. Hard for rent, oh hard for rent. I loved every minute of the time I've spent. And I don't want to misrepresent. I just need something bigger. Oh, hard for rent, hard for rent. A mid-sized heart with a lilac scent. Hardwood floors and barely lived in. Moving days tomorrow, hard for rent. Down the dimensions. The dimensions change, wall to wall. It's quite hard to measure. And the shower is pretty small, but it's got great water pressure. And the neighbors can be kinda loud, but they'll have you over for dinner. There's a woman down the street teaching yoga if you're a pro or a beginner. Yes, I try to be the best I can be in every major artery. I wash the floors, keep the kitchen clean, but this place is about to burst. So hard for rent, hard for rent. I loved every minute of the time I've spent, and I don't want to misrepresent, but I just need something bigger. So hard for rent, hard for rent. A mid-sized heart with a lilac scent. Hardwood floors and barely lived in. And the moving dates tomorrow, hard for rent. Come back to the old. Oh yeah. Okay, this part's like, okay, I got it now. Guys, I got it now. Don't worry, I got it. Shit, I lost it. Okay. Come by to the open house and come by. There'll be cookies there and come by. This place has got to go. I said, this heart is for rent. Whoa, this heart for rent. Okay, a little rough around the edges, but it mostly works. Well, thanks for coming, Brett. Much obliged. Thanks for coming, everybody. I'm wondering if anyone has any things that they'd like me to talk about, specifically related to questions as far as making things, or if you have like a specific, really like especially like a specific thing in your life that's like that you feel like is stopping you from making, maybe it's songs or whatever it is that you want to be making. Maybe it's videos. If there's something where you're like, if only this, then I could be making more. I want to hear about what the this is. Is it time? Is it time? Is it how tired you are? Do you feel like you need a certain piece of equipment before you can really start doing what you're doing? That's just some examples of maybe things that you could throw out. Questions. If you don't have anything, that's okay too. But that's sort of where I'm at, and where I like to talk to you about those things. Like I said, I'm trying to work on this book. and it's going pretty well actually. And I like hearing stories from people about what they're dealing with, and that helps me think about things to write about, places where maybe people actually need help or things along that nature. So because there's such a big delay, hopefully you guys will throw things at me. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that, by the time I'm done with this song, if you do have any questions, I will be able to read them. That's how we'll have to do this. It'll be like, I'm going to ask you this, I'm going to sing a song, and then you'll get the answer. But I guess, yeah, okay. This song, again, it's under construction. Don't get out of hand now. Let's see. Don't get out of hand now. If you don't understand how a certain element of your life works, and you don't gotta grok it. In fact, that may block it. And then you're out in the cold, 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 and you can just float along and go where you are going, accepting that there are some things in life that you won't be knowing, but you can't force it to change course. It won't do what you want. If you push it along, it'll only make you the fool. You can't force it to change course. It won't do what you want. If you push it along, it'll only make you the fool. Once I was a soldier, and I fought for an endless war. Each day was a battlefield. Yeah, I could never yield. I was so sure. I marched so firm in boots of steel, on a road so straight and narrow, until I heard this beautiful song. Sounded like a Christmas carol, and it when you can't force it to change course. It won't do what you want. If you push it along, it'll only make you the fool. You can't force it to change course. It won't do what you want. If you push it along, it'll only make you the fool. That might be a little fast. Maybe when I do that one. I like the sort of rhythm of it. Kind of funky. White boy funky. But if I slow it down, I think that'll be nice. Okay. So, that was fun. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, so feel free to just ask me questions. I got a few questions here. Heather said she misses my educational songs. It's funny, I've been getting...
We do too. I miss making them. They were fun.
Greg misses making them. I have been getting... I haven't told Greg this, but I've been getting requests from elementary school teachers. 2 in the last week have written to me and said that they've been using some videos in a class.
That's great.
And they want more. One of them I think is really easy. They just want, it's just, they're second graders and they're learning about like inches and feet and things. So that's like, that I know about. And then another one is a little bit, is like older and is a little bit more complicated. I can't remember exactly what it was. So I think we should do some more educational songs, which we definitely will do. Spitznagel wants to know if I'm going to make a song with my wife, who's sitting over there. shaking your head at me. Absolutely not. So no. But many of you know that I have a baby on the way, and I guarantee you that my baby will appear in some videos. The baby will be excited. Brett wants to know if I like turtles. He's referencing a very famous viral YouTube video, I think, which is I like turtles.
Or the turtles eating berries.
Or the turtles eating berries. But to Pax has says that she has a lack of self-confidence, which is stopping her from progressing as a musician. Which is difficult. And I think that's, I mean, knowing you, Pax, and knowing like the kind of stuff that you make, I think that's ridiculous because you're talented, and I know that about you. You know, but even if I didn't know that about you, even if I didn't actually know that you were talented, I would say that, you know, it for one thing, I think it really helps to have people around you who are supportive. That's like the first thing. If you could find other people to do whatever you want to do with, whether it's through Meetup is a great way to find people. You know, Craigslist. If you're starting a band, you just find a few other people who are sort of at your skill level, and there's really nothing better than that. You know, finding other people to do the thing with who are either at your skill level or maybe a little bit ahead of you, because that can really, you know, you're all in the same boat basically, and then that can really help. But even deeper than that, there's I've been thinking a lot about like my own start as a musician, and I've been doing this a really long time. Like, you know, I realize that when I talk about this stuff, I sometimes forget, you know, like how long I've been doing it and what it was like at the beginning. But I can just tell you that like I really didn't start out with any musical talent at all. And I guess part of it was like, and I was talking about this earlier. I was on a podcast called Command Space today earlier, and I was talking about this a little bit, which is I guess I did get into playing music at a time I was like 12 or 13 years old, and at that age you start to get obsessed with things, and I got a little obsessed with writing songs and making music, and I think that helped. But I had no talent, and to tell you the truth, I go back and I listen to a lot of the stuff that I've made over the years, including stuff in the beginning of Song a Day, and I'm just like, why was anybody listening to me? Like, seriously. I'm like, how were, you know, some of you actually were listening to me back then, which I find just insane. When I listen back to it, I'm like, it was so bad, the stuff that I was making. Not all of it, but much of it. But it's totally okay to not be great at something, even when you're many years into it. What I found in going back and thinking about what my progression was, I realized that there was this point in where I started writing songs that I remember writing like my first song that I thought and that I was getting feedback from that was really good. And Pax, I don't know if you've experienced this, where something you've made has sort of stood out among other things as something that people have responded to. And I feel like that's a really dangerous point to be in your career as someone that makes something. Because at that point, suddenly it becomes, okay, I am capable of making something really good. And now I'm terrified because everything that I make has to be, I feel like it has to be at that level. And you guys have heard me talk about this many times. You don't have to make, everything you make does not have to be amazing. In fact, most things that you make probably won't be amazing, and that's totally great. That's like the whole point. I don't think that everybody should make a song a day or make a thing a day all the time. I don't think that that's like, I don't think that I have a prescription where I think that everyone should do that. But I do think that putting yourself through a sort of rigorous period where you are making something every day, if it's a week or if it's 2 weeks or a month, and this is the idea behind all of those projects, be they Fun a Day or there's an album in a month thing that happens. I think it's called RPM. I don't remember what that stands for. I know it happens in February. The idea of all these things is not just to make a lot of stuff, it's to prove to yourself that you are just capable of doing it. And once you learn that you can just sit down and make something, I think that's really freeing. So, I don't know if that helps. I don't know if anything that I just said helps, but I hope that it helps a little bit. And maybe, Pax, you can, as this is going on, you can say a little bit more about what your self-confidence is. But again, I think it's crazy that that's what it is. Oh, sorry, Pax. That's totally my bad about the pronouns. Okay, time for another song. Let's see what is on the menu. Do you guys have any other requests, song requests? Because I'd like to hear what they are. I wanted to sing the song "Oh Hi California," which I wrote recently. It would involve tuning my guitar in a different tuning, which is fine, but I just want to make sure that you guys need me to do other song. And of course, we're going to end this by about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. We're going to do a group collab where we all write a song together. You guys will all type things into the chat, and I will make a song out of it. So look forward to that. That's what's coming up. I need to do like a little...
Hey, Brett. How's it going?
Greg says hi. Greg says hi to Brett. That happened. So... what's another song that I can sing? You know, the thing is I sometimes get a little down on myself about my musicianship, but you just kind of plow through. You just kind of you can feel that. You can be like, okay, maybe I'm not as good as I want to be or whatever, but then that shouldn't stop you from making stuff. It can whatever you do, you gotta just like keep pushing forward with your projects. That's what I think. That's what I believe. That's my sincere belief. Songs. Ba. Songs to sing. Things that I want to sing about. Doop 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 boo. Bop dup doop boo. Yeah. This song I kind of liked. I don't remember how it goes. Songs that I wrote a few days ago, I literally do not remember how they go. I'm just looking through all these songs and seeing if there's something that... You know what song I was thinking about today that I heard? I almost like this song, and I can't decide. So maybe you guys can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on this song. This is good. Give me a thumbs up or thumbs down on this song. I know this is somebody really likes this song. I remember. There's so much happening in the world, and I can't say nothing about it without feeling like an idiot. I wish I had something profound or interesting to say, so all I'm getting is these words, this boring melody, this melody. Boring melody. There's so much happening in the world that if I wrote a specific song, I'd lock that song into a space and time, which is pretty cool in one sense, but in another is kinda lame. Meanwhile, people are dying, and all I got's this boring melody. Boring melody. If I were a better writer, or a true freedom fighter, or even the fluid in a lighter, I could sing. But I'm just a guy that sits here, and I write a song a day here, and I've got nothing to say but my boring melody, my melody. My boring melody. Just sing what's on your mind, and eventually you'll find someday you have something to say. You'll be ready to play it. Yeah, you'll be ready to say it. Even if for now all you got's your boring melody. Your melody. Your boring melody. That melody is really boring. It's just three notes. Do, do, do. See, the trick though is it's supposed to be like it's boring, but it's also kind of pleasant. So that's the idea of the song. It's like it's boring, but wink, wink. It's you're actually enjoying yourself. Maybe that's the idea. It's boring mellow. So I don't know. You guys should tell me what you think about that song. There's two recorded versions of that song. Oh, look at the person that liked that song is here. I was I don't know. As far as I can tell, I'm still broadcasting sound. Is the sound still gone? Uh-oh. Jesus. Okay. Oh, and I'm back. Okay. Am I back? Am I back for everybody? Okay, now I told this whole great story, and now I don't know how much of it went through. Yeah, if you can't hear me, okay, I'm gonna type that here. If you, okay, good. Anyway, what I was saying, Spitznagel, I was saying that the song Car Alarm came up in my headphones recently, and I thought that it was the worst song I'd ever written. I thought it was a really bad song. And then you asked me, and then you say that I should play it, and I think that's really funny. Anyway, Car Alarm. I'm going to see if I have the lyrics for it. Car Alarm. I can't find it. Oops. Whoa, Nelly. We have a whole, like, mess tangle of chords over here. No, I don't have the lyrics anywhere, apparently, so we're just going to... I wonder what that has to do with that the blurry got better.
Somebody switched to optimum.
Brett, if you're frozen, wait, someone tell Brett that if he's frozen. Brett, what's the word? Refresh. Refresh. Hit refresh. Somebody gave me a down vote. I don't like that. Somebody gave me a thumbs down on this. What a meanie. Okay. Let's sing another song.
Do you know any of these kid songs?
Maybe. Which one? Like, I could do Deer and a Cat, maybe.
Yeah,
Here's a song from an album that's going to be coming out very soon. You're going to be so surprised. All 13 of you are going to be super, super, super surprised. Oh, God. Things about the internet I just hate. Here we go. Look at that deer, licking that cat. Makes a body wish a body felt like that. And the deer licks the cat. And the deer licks the cat. Well, the deer has no mommy, she got hit by a car. You could feel sad or you could feel sorry, but the deer licks the cat. And the deer licks the cat. Cause the deer really loved her, she could feel how she felt it. Together they were living on a shelter. And the deer licks the cat. Yeah, the deer licks the cat. Somewhere that deer's mommy is smiling, cause she made a new friend and is wilding away the hours. Just look at that deer licking that cat. Makes the body wish the body felt like that. And the deer licks the cat. The deer licks the cat. We may be different, but I don't care. We'll be friends forever, one unlikely pair. And the deer licks the cat. Yeah, the deer licks the cat. And the deer turns a licking up to 11. And the cat is a purring, and that cat is in heaven. And the deer licks the cat. Yeah, the deer licks the cat. So just look at that deer licking that cat. Makes a body wish a body felt like that. And the deer licks the cat. The deer licks the cat. That song really only works with like a full band. That's like a produced song, in my opinion. I just got an idea of a song that I want to sing. A song that I really like that I want to sing. It is called The Feeling God. Who knows The Feeling God? That's one of my songs that I like. Let's see. Is there anyone that has like a lot of chords? All the chords? Or just some of the chords? This person, whoever transcribed this, I was hiring people to transcribe, and they didn't. Once upon a time, there were no feelings. Every moment passed in utter satisfaction. No sadness, no happiness, no anger, no laughter, no suspicion, no fear, and no tears, and no love. No love. Feeling God came and said to the people, your hearts are stone. I will make them water with sadness, with happiness, with anger, with laughter, with suspicion, with tears and with fear and with love. With love. And the earth shook, and the moon blinked, and the oceans boiled, and the chains clanked, and the rain fell, and the turning beyond. Heaven stopped and asked, how do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? And the people looked. They first saw each other, and they recognized themselves in the eyes of another. They felt sadness, they saw happiness, they felt anger, they felt laughter and suspicion and tears, and they felt fear and they felt love. Love. Feeling God. What did you think of that one, Greg?
It's great.
Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah.
You can't say anything other than that you liked it, apparently. Yeah.
I'm not allowed to.
Yeah.
Me personally.
You liked it, sweetheart? My
Yeah.
sweetheart liked it. That's nice.
2 out of 4 people.
Okay, so now comes the time in the show, bum, 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 where we write a song together. I'm gonna get up right now and just walk over here and turn on the light because it's getting a little dark. Here I go. Walking, turn on the light. Oh my God, what a difference. What a difference. So, your job, where am I pointing? Your job, should you choose to accept it, is to write all kinds of funny, crazy, interesting lines in the chat, and I will turn it into a song. So now, since there's a delay, I'm going to sit here and wait while you do that. I'm just going to go, time for a song. That's really bad. Time for a song. Oh yeah, that's nice. Time for a song. It's time for a song. Time for a song that we all make up together. Time for a song that we all make up together. You're gonna write the things in the chat. We'll make it together. 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 Oh, it's a collab song. Together, we'll make it together. Here we go. Walking, Christopher Kerr. Walking, Christopher walking, LOL walking, Christopher walking, LOL walking, Christopher walking, LOL walking, Christopher walking. I made vegan brownies today. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. I made vegan brownies today. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. When suddenly robots, and the deer likes the cat. The mystery of the lake, the mystery living in New York. What lies beneath the glassy surface? Well, that wasn't what I meant. I was gonna write something meaningful. I was gonna write something meaningful. Something meaningful. I was gonna write it, but instead I wrote about Christopher Kerr walking. Why can't I say his name? Too late, turtles, exclamation point. Too late, exclamation point, exclamation, all kinds of exclamation. Turtles, robot turtles, teenage mutant. Today is the equinox, equal day and night. We got a thankful day. There's just as much day as there's gonna be night. It has 4 eyes and feasts on my dreams. Song a day, more than meets the eyes. It's the equinox, there's equal day and night. I'm talking about turtles. I'm talking about turtles. I'm talking about turtles. All kinds of turtles. I love walking, Christopher walking. This turns out to be about walking. I love Christopher walking. He's walking, he's dancing. He's Christopher. He's doing stuff. He's walking. He's Christopher. He's doing stuff. Being broke and not being able to donate to Jonathan, that's okay, 'cause you're broke. Anyway, oh my gosh, blush and smile, better than I could have hoped. Yes, robot turtles are invading. Yeah, I love the song today. Robot turtles are invading. Did something just break? Okay. I thought my wife broke something. I thought she broke something, but she didn't break something. It was just something fell on the ground. Fell on the ground. Tomato friends hanging in the greenhouse. Tomato friends afraid of a wood louse. Eat that turtle. Eat that turtle. 'Cause the robot turtles are invading. Yeah, they're invading. Oh, they're invading right now. They're invading. Yeah, they're invading right now. They're invading now. They're invading right now. They're in turtles invade right now. Song a day, more than meets the eye. It's got 4 eyes and meets the eyes. Under a little rock, the turtle the size of a penny. Spent too much time watching videos, and now can't handle that. You pause in real life, 'cause it seems so strange. It seems so strange. Spring has sprung. I'm sick of working. Spring has sprung. I'm sick of working. I'm fighting turtles with lasers. I'm fighting turtles with lasers, with lasers. The spring has sprung. And the penny turtles solving mysteries, wishing he had more pals. And everybody's looking at that penny turtle and saying, well, I'll be your pal right now. Because it's robot turtles are invading. We gotta beat them back. They're invading here in our space. We gotta beat them back. Gotta beat them back. That's the end. That's the end. That's the song. That's the whole song.
That was great, everyone.
I got a itch on my armpit. I got an armpit itch.
Yes.
You know how that goes?
Been there.
Been there with the armpit itch. So that's it, guys. We're all done. You don't know it yet, but we're all done. I think that's the end. Thank you for coming. I think we have an upward trajectory in the number of people that are watching, which is good, even though it's only 17.
Woo!
I think it went up from, like last week or last month, I don't remember. Anyway, tell your friends. And next week, I swear, or next month, I will be much more prepared. I said that last month, and it was a bit of a lie.
But this time I'll hold you to it.
This time, Greg will strangle me if I don't do it. So, there's another request for a song, which is "Love is the most powerful magic." I'm gonna write that down. Love is the most. Okay. I'm not really a drummer. So that's all. And I never know how to end these things. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me by watching and donating to Patreon if you can afford it. That, of course, really means a lot. Yeah, we can do a fan up. We can do a meetup. XX, the Nonsense Kid XX, wants to know if we can do a meetup in New York, and I think that would be fun. We should do that. So let's do that. We will make that happen. Yeah. In the coming months, we'll make that happen.
Spring really hits.
Spring really hits. We'll have a nice, fun meetup.
Doing the park.
What? Before May 11th when the
Yes.
baby is due. We'll have a meetup with the baby. Everybody can meet the baby.
Yeah, that's so funny. May 11th. 2
Yeah.
days before my birthday.
Oh my god.
Or 2 days
The
after my
baby could be born on your birthday.
birthday. So
It could happen. This is the end. This is the end, my friend. The end, the end. Thanks for watching my show. There used to be a thing I used to do in games you went, thanks for watching my show. Thanks for watching my show. Thanks for watching my show. Now I've gotta go. Oh, oh. That's the whole song. That's the end. I love you guys. Thanks so much. And now I gotta go over here and click this other button. Stop broadcast. Bye.